Welcome to episode 48. This is the Never Cast Off podcast, and I'm still Debbie, and this is still Sheila.
Yes.
And my name is Deb's Destiny on social media, Ravelry, Instagram, Etsy. I think that's about it.
That could be it. Blue Yarn Always on Instagram and Ravelry. Now I'm getting confused.
And you're on Etsy too.
Etsy, thank God for bags. If you're interested in a project bag or a travel bag or a crochet bag.
Or just a darn cool bag.
Yeah.
Sheila's got one for you that she can send you for a small price.
Yes.
Very reasonable.
We're coming to you from Michigan, and it's October the 8th.
It is. We're in Michigan.
And for all those people down south, my prayers are with you with that hurricane.
For you guys. Oh my gosh.
That's just terrible what we're seeing on the news.
Yeah, it's terrible. Terrible. I can't imagine. Yeah. Not happy about that.
Mm-mm.
Hope you guys are all safe.
Yes.
Okay, so.
Morning announcements.
Yes.
We're going to the Ann Arbor Festival.
Yes, we are.
And we're going on what day?
Sunday, I think.
Sunday. So if you see us on Sunday,
say hi.
come up and
please say hi.
Say something.
You know what? I think I might actually bring.
Debbie's the tall one. I'm the short one.
Yeah, I'm tall. I am.
But that's okay. Come up to us and say hi, and we love to meet you.
You know what? Seriously, if you do, the first 5 people that come up and say hi to us, I'm giving away a pattern of your choice.
Well, that's nice.
One of my patterns.
That's nice.
So I'm going to do
pattern.
that. So first 5 people that come up and say, hi, I see you on the Never Cast Off podcast. You said to say hi, or whatever you want to say. It doesn't have to be that. I'm giving away 5 of my patterns just for coming up and saying hi.
So they get to pick whatever one they want?
Whichever one.
That's so nice.
Absolutely.
That's so nice. Who doesn't love a free pattern?
Yeah, I know. I like free patterns.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of free patterns, we've been given a pattern to give away for free, and it's going to run the whole month of October. If I can get it out of the bag. The pattern is called Diamonds in the Rough, and the designer is Maggie, who goes by Assorted Musings on Ravelry. It's a really pretty cow. So if you're a member of the Ravelry group, check the thread and just answer the question for your chance to win. And if you're not a member of the Ravelry group, there's a link on YouTube, which will take you right over there. And all you got to do is hit join. That's it.
Very easy, but you do have to be a member of the group to win.
Yep. Most definitely. But this is going to run for the whole month of October. And she also has an Etsy shop. And she's a knitwear designer. Oh, we have something else for free. There's also a thread in the group for cake, a carry-on cake. If you're interested in possibly winning one of these cakes in this colorway, which is called Cake Pop, which, like I said last episode, who would want a gray cake?
With blue frosting?
Yeah.
You know what, though? I like cake.
You like cake? So if you're interested,
and if it has a cool frosting like that color, you know, it usually makes your tongue like
oh
blue.
yeah, yep.
And I don't know, I just sometimes I just like being a kid on the inside or whatever. And I don't ever want to grow up, but you know, I did. But you know, I think it's funny if
you get the blue
I eat a
frosting,
cake and then
teeth,
my teeth are blue
gets all
and it's
over.
like,
but if you're interested, answer the question. There's a question. Got to be a member of the group. So there's 2 giveaways this month. So head over to the Ravelry group and
there you go.
Get in on it.
Yeah.
So that'll be good.
Okay.
So what do we have?
What do we have?
Escapees. Oh, I have something. And look, it's in a plastic bag.
Oh my word! Are you feeling okay?
You know what? It's not my. This is the way I received it, so this is the way it's going back. This is the shawl that I was knitting for somebody that I don't know, and it's called the Herald. And it's a paid-for pattern on Ravelry. So This is the way she sent it to me, so this is the way I send it back.
Okay.
But I completed it. Oh, I should have that on because this is cashmere. It's not blocked.
Oh, it's so pretty.
This is made out of Plucky.
So nice.
100% cashmere, and it's a really hot pink. I know the screen mainly makes it look baby pink.
No, it's very, very hot pink.
Yeah, and this is, I'm spoiled now, working with cashmere.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is really nice. So this is going to be blocked, and I'll send it off in the mail in her hefty bag. Hefty
cinch sack, I think is the way they said it.
But yeah, this is very nice pattern, written really nice. The yarn was amazing.
Yeah, so you give it 3 thumbs up on
the yarn.
Plucky cashmere.
The yarn, I give it a 15-star rating.
Cool, out of 5, right?
Yeah, that Plucky cashmere. If you can get some of that, get it.
Okay.
Oh my God, it's nice, and the pattern is really nice. So this is done and going in the mail. So
she's about ready to start a new project. Can hit her up.
Oh no.
I'm sorry, I had to. Okay, so I think the last time I had almost finished, but it wasn't blocked. So it's blocked now.
Yes, it is.
I still have a few.
And it smells fresh because I just blocked it last night.
You did? Thank you. That's what friends are for.
This is the anti-shawl.
Yep, and it's a winged triangular, so it really does, it gives it a lot of extra to it. So it goes around, and I just love the winged triangular. I had no idea how much it sits very nice when you go like this because it's got the extra yardage or the extra stitches here. So it doesn't like pull away like
you're like grabbing it.
Yeah, you're always going like this. It's not doing that. It sits very, very nicely. So I think my aunt is going to love this.
Now it needs to go to the finisher.
It does.
Yep, the finisher should be back tomorrow.
Ah,
I think so.
Yeah, there was a little delay with getting it blocked, but we're not talking about that here.
We should talk about that. So, you know how you can buy the tidy cat litter in the bucket with the lid? Is that how it is?
Yeah, the Tidy Cat, the scoopable litter comes in this big bucket with a lid.
And a handle.
Yeah, and then what happens is all of a sudden you start getting like so many of them and you're like, what the heck am I going to do?
With all these buckets.
With all these darn buckets because you get, 1 or 2 a month for 2 cats and stuff like that. So I have all these buckets and Sheila volunteered, I don't get buckets for my cat litter. I'll take a couple. I could do some dyeing projects in them or
I just want some buckets.
Yeah. So for whatever reason she wanted buckets. I'm like, I can get you some. And then my mom has these buckets too. So it's like I'm like collecting my mom's buckets and my buckets and then giving them out to all my knitting buddies because everybody wants buckets. Sooner or later
we want cat litter buckets.
So I ran one over.
And it was raining that day and I was at work.
Yeah. So I said, well, you know what? Let me make sure that, this thing here doesn't get like wet or anything like that when it's not supposed to. Let me go ahead and just take it and put it in a plastic bag and then throw it in the cat litter bucket.
Yep.
So that's what I did.
She left it on my back porch.
Like 3 weeks ago.
I came home, I put it in my laundry room, and the bucket's been sitting there ever since.
And last night I said,
yeah.
So, how's my shawl doing? Because like she's finishing up all these other ones for everybody else, and I'm like, okay.
You got my shawl done, and I'm like, why would I have your shawl? And she's like, because I gave it to you, and I'm like, when? She's like, in the cat bucket.
I had to think about it because I'm like, okay, well, she has it, so
I never looked in the cat bucket.
It was so.
And you know what? The cat bucket wasn't even heavy, so I didn't even notice when I brought it down the stairs.
Yeah, and then you don't always have them, so you wouldn't know what it. But I mean,
Feel the
it's a
weight in them.
shawl. It's not. It's
But when I opened the bucket last night, I'm like, holy crap, there's the bag. There's the shawl that's been sitting there for a month.
It was.
It's a good thing you said something because I would have never looked in there until I used it.
And I'm like, well, okay, I don't want to rush her. Seriously.
But it's like, it's been a month.
And I'm like, okay, wait a second. She gave that to you last week and that's done. What the heck? That's been sitting there a minute. So I said
if you wouldn't have said nothing, I would have never known.
So it was a good thing. So if you have friends that are as awesome as Sheila, that they're doing stuff for you, and it's been sitting there and it's a little bit long, feel free to ask because they might not know it's there.
Yeah. They might not know. Especially, like she said, if you see them finishing up all these items and it'd be like, okay, I gave you mine 3 weeks ago. You're not even saying that you even looked at it.
Yeah, you didn't even. I
didn't even acknowledge it.
Seriously, I really thought that you were going to have it like surprise. Here's your, for the last episode. I thought that's what you were going to do
because I didn't look in the bucket.
So we got it all straightened out now.
Yes, thank God.
Yeah.
Now the bucket is empty.
Bucket empty.
Mm-hmm.
Can take that off the to-do list.
Yes. I have finished my socks, and I got quite a bit of this left, too. Oh, let me take my screen off. I love these little meshy things. Will it get its shape back?
Yeah.
It will.
Should.
Heritage Prints, and the color is 4, which is iris. So I finished my socks.
Being like
smaller.
Oh. Because I'm like, it's kind of still the same shape.
So I finished these socks. They're not blacked because I do not black my socks, but I love these. These are toe up, size 2 needle, 64
cast on sweet tomato heel with a 2
by 2 rib Jenny's.
Yeah, it's about 2 inches at
That's
the
good.
top.
That's good because you're not even a sock knitter.
I made one.
There you go. She knows it. Look, one is lime green, and one is forest green.
Is that good enough for you?
Yep, that's good.
Okay.
It's shrinking. One's forest green and one's lime green.
There's a kitty. Oh, she's not doing so well going down the stairs. Yeah. She's like trying so hard to go down the stairs. She not used to stairs.
Probably not. So those are done. What do you want, troublemaker?
Okay, so I made this. This is what I'm going to use it for is when you take something out of the microwave. I'm not going to put it in the microwave because I don't know what exactly the material is. But I'm going to take like hot plates out and then you can like hold it. I'm sorry. Oh man, the kitty, she's just upset about something going right back up the stairs. So this is
she might be spooked out.
Yeah, I do that. This is material that is in a strip, and somebody saw it at a garage sale and thought of me, and so she gave it to me. So
that's cool. It's pretty thick too.
Yeah, it is.
Did you crochet it or knit it?
Crochet. I used the
Oh, you got a wooden one with a cord?
Yeah, a 13 or an M. Yeah. And this is the Knitter's Pride. So you can actually screw in it's revert, you can take the needle off and then put the hook on.
You can use your cords for your knitting or crochet?
Yeah. This is, usually this is for Tunisian crochet, but sometimes I like to just cast on with the hook. And so I just do that.
That's cool.
Yeah. So, and then you can just, screw it off and then throw this on. So it makes it a more versatile set. And that's why I love Knitter's Pride. And they're wooden. I like the wood because it's warmer than metal. Yeah. So the metal can be cold. So I like wood.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the wood.
You're not? You're always hot though.
I know.
So you would want metal because it's cooler.
Yeah, I think so. Where are we at? Still escapees? I have one. So here we go again.
One more.
Heritage print. This is a half. A half. Heritage Prints again. Number 38, which is called Philadelphia. It's like I'm doing all these Fair Isle socks. Ain't that cool? So this is the Philadelphia colorway. How it looks. Looks kind of manly, but this is going on my daughter. Oh, I shouldn't say that. She might watch. This is going to Becky. This is going to Becky, but one's done. And can I just say, the force is in my sock bag, and look what I'm using. I snapped my scissors into there. So I have these little scissors, and I put them in between the snap. Ain't that cool?
That is. Yeah.
So I don't get stabbed when I put my finger in the bag.
I have a feeling that pretty soon there's going to be a whole bunch more snap features coming out in Thank God for Bags Etsy store.
I'm like, that is so clever. It's like I'm not getting stabbed anymore. But it's good for the needle to hold the needles too. But I switched these over. Oh no, wait a minute. I don't have any socks on. That's why I'm not using the needle closing. Because I was going to say I switched to my longer cord, which is this one here. And it worked great for holding it. But I have no socks on the needle right now.
No way.
I'm sockless. No, it's probably a lie. I take that back. I take it back. Okay.
I was going to say, it'd be a little bit hard for you to be sockless.
I take it back. There's probably something somewhere.
Okay, so that's this one. It's not done yet.
Raw silk. I cannot wait to feel that once it's done.
Well,
So
if I get busy, I might be able to finish it. Okay, so I guess what's hanging on the wire.
You got your cake there?
Yep. I want my cake, and I want to be able to eat it too.
Your slice of cake. Yeah. Okay.
So what I did with this one is this is the I started off like that, and then I moved to this. I just think it's really cool to be able to have one scarf that has two different designs to it.
There you go.
That's what I wanted to do.
Stitch patterns?
Yeah. So I changed it. So this is Richard DeVries. The yarns of Richard DeVries. This is 100% raw silk, 225 yards, and it's colorless. No, it doesn't have a...
You could call it your own color.
Yeah, gardens. So we're calling it gardens.
Gardens? That's your color. That's your color name.
Well, yeah, I'm not as creative as you when it comes to...
But she only has this much left.
Yay! Finally!
Yeah, I want to feel what this feels like washed.
So I got to get cruising on this puppy so I can leave it with you when I leave today.
I'm officially named the blocker, and the finisher lives with the blocker. So I'm the blocker now, which I don't mind because I blocked a few other things. Yes. I got Nancy's wrap upstairs. I blocked because I have a huge table in my basement. And I have these big mats, so it's just really convenient. And then I throw the fan on it, and it's all good to go. However, I have seen a lot of pictures on Instagram where people are blocking on the clothesline. I'm so jealous. But I can't do that because we're still doing the garage roof. And today he was sweeping the roof. So that would have meant all those little black and orange crystals would have went on your shawl. Yeah. So that's why I didn't hang it outside. But pretty soon I got to take my clothesline off the garage and put it in the garage.
In preparation for the winter or just in general?
No, in the winter because I don't want it to get ruined and I don't want it to get rusted. It's a retractable. So, yeah, I take it off the garage and I put it in the garage. And the pole's out of the ground and put it in the garage.
My mom just loves having clothesline outside. She just loves it. It doesn't matter what time of the year it is. It doesn't matter if it's raining
She puts stuff on the
or
clothesline?
snowing,
She puts stuff out?
and she puts stuff out
Does she?
in the snow.
Mm.
And we all come over and it's like, Mom, you got stuff out there. It's snowing. She goes, I know. It's okay. My mom is just so sweet. She's so sweet. It's okay.
It's okay. It can sit outside. What are we on? Hanging on the wire?
Yeah.
Okay. So the campsite shawl. I ripped out 30 rows. I believe I have the 30 rows back on because of the second skein, and I'm using swoon fibers. And this yarn's nice to work with. It really is. It's springy, as my mom pointed out. But this is the second ball, and this is all that I have left.
Awesome.
And this is the last.
You're getting close.
The last skein. And I think each skein is 220 because it's worsted. Well, my mom said she's in no hurry, so this is kind of on the back burner now. I'm not really doing this too much. 218 yards a skein. So, but I have holes now. Because when I crochet, I do a yarn over on the needle different than knitting. And I was doing a lot of crocheting. So now I'm paying attention and I'm getting the holes that I'm supposed to be getting in the campsite shawl. See how it looks?
It's pretty.
So I guess the holes run all the way down. It's a free pattern on Ravelry.
Okay.
So like two, and then you just start picking up more and more holes.
This would be
but
lovely.
It's kind of a fallish color. I missed the entering it into the Cal for Sprite 966 group. But I believe that's because I had to do the rip back. But this will be on the burner, and the next time you see it, it will be done. I mean, the next time I show it, it will be done. I'm not going to show it again with more holes. I'm not doing that.
That's very, very nice yarn. It feels like it would be a wonderful, wonderful project to work with. There's some yarn that you just love working with that just seems like a yarn that you would just love working with.
This is not yarn that I would have bought or I would have picked. This is all yarn she liked. She liked the color. She liked the fiber content. So she picked it and, of course, said, I like this. You know, can you make that for me when you have time? So, yeah, that was her.
Yeah, that doesn't seem like your color.
No. And then, of course, I am working on Diamonds in the Rough, the cowl. So for the yarn, can I just say I had some Malabrigo black, and I started this cowl working in that, and the black started running through my hands, so I quit using it and wound it back up. So
what are you going to do with it? Like rinse it out? And
I think I might dye it. But
it's black.
I know, but I might put some different color in it or spot it or something like that.
With bleach?
No, with other dye.
It's black.
Yeah, I can spot it. Can I spot it with blue or spot it with silver?
Well, I guess you can do whatever you want.
Or like tweet it.
But I don't.
I have to look on YouTube. I have to look on it for a video. But I was stunned. Like I got 7 rows in and my hand was black.
I wouldn't be happy.
Yeah. So I got bigger things to be mad about, but yarn. Yeah. So Juniper Moonshine.
You like Juniper Moon.
I do. Wool, alpaca, and silk.
Ooh.
And it's the color. I don't know if there's a color on there. Number 9, as usual. It's like a teal. So you start with a crochet cast on. What they call it, provisional. Ain't that nice? I like it better than the Malabrigo.
Oh my word.
So what is this, a provisional cast on?
Yeah.
Okay. So here I am so far. That's my waist yarn here, because the cowl is going to be joined. She already has this, I believe, out on Ravelry if you're interested in, you don't want to join the Ravelry group to get on the giveaway, she already has this out on Ravelry as a paid for pattern. It's just absolutely stunning. When I seen it, I just like it. It's a 2-color cowl, so the second color is going to be
White, not that noise.
that's the Mockingjay whistle from the Hunger Games. Sorry. I better turn my phone off because we're on a group texting, and when it gets going, this thing sings like the forest. So let me turn it down here.
Well, if I'm in the same group, it
are in
hasn't
the same
started.
group.
It hasn't started hitting mine yet.
What do you mean? Your phone hasn't went off yet?
No.
Sharon +5.
Okay.
So you should be getting it.
So mine's slow.
Yes. It could be
Oh,
slow.
you know what? I don't have the internet turned on right now.
I don't know what this is, but it's white and it's very, very soft. So this is going to be the cowl colors.
How pretty.
Yeah. It's really nice. And the pattern so far has been very easy to read. It's written very well. And again, it's a giveaway on our Ravelry group. And if you don't want to get in on the Ravelry group, then head on over and make a purchase. Diamonds in the Rough. You know what? There's a podcast that I watch. It's called Knitting at Tiffany's or Knitting with Tiffany. And Erin's on there from Bling Your String. And they have a segment on their podcast called Diamonds in the Rough. That's one of their segments.
Cool.
In their podcast segments, Diamonds in the Rough. When I first heard that, I thought of them. So I think that is all I have for hanging on the wire. Getting your knitting on, I can't even go there.
Well, I have this much left. I want to do another one of these. And then I have some scrubby.
Those are cool.
Red Heart scrubby.
Yep.
Sorry. Red Heart scrubby.
Bubblegum.
Yeah, so bubblegum. Yeah. I like hot pink. So I figured, what's it matter what color it is? So I got hot pink because it makes me happy. So there.
There you go. Your sink will like it. I use that for my sinks.
Yeah.
I think I've tossed 2 away already. So I scrub my sink with it. I put Comet in there. I use that. I scrub it. And then I think I did it twice. And it was kind of on the crap end. So then it went in the garbage. But I actually got 3 scrubbies out of one skein.
That's cool to know.
So it's not too bad. Instead of buying those Brillos
Yeah.
to do the sink, I just sprinkle it all with Comet. Wait a little bit. And then that it seems to grab.
Yeah, I just figured, why not? So that's going to be something that I'm going to start on next. So
Are you going to crochet or knit?
when it comes to stuff like that, crochet, if I'm making something like round or something, the idea of trying to figure out how to do that knitting.
Just forget it, huh?
Yep. I mean, can I do it? Yeah. I find it's easier to crochet.
Yep.
That type of stuff. That's just me personally. So
for DIY, I showed this on Instagram. So you know washi tape?
Yeah.
Okay. So I have a lot of washi tape, and I'm not going to be in any more washi tape swaps, and I'm not going to purchase any more washi tape because I believe I've reached my capacity of 54 rolls. But anyway, how do you house all your washi tape? I found this on Pinterest. So here is some of my washi tape. So you know these boxes that are at Michael's? They're like $2 and some change. Went to the hardware store, bought these big fat dowels. They're huge. Punched out little holes. And voila, my washi tape is in a box. All secure. But for my satellite store, I got in my washi tape from my washi tape swap. And there's no room for this. So you want to see this washi tape I got? This is Christmas, and it says Noel on it. Cool. This is what? A tiger print? Oh, look at these little Halloween houses. Giraffe. A giraffe print. Oh, she got me pumpkins. Turn this way.
White with yellow hearts.
Yep. And then I got Thanksgiving washi tape. So technically, I need to go to Michael's and buy another one of these boxes because I have more upstairs, plus all of these rolls from her. But yeah, ain't that cute?
That is so cool.
And for people who don't know what washi tape is, it's basically a Scotch tape. Whoops. It's like a Scotch tape. It's thin, but it's decorative. And you can lift it, take it off, move it. I mean, do whatever. I mean, it's just cute.
Back my phone.
There you go. She has washi tape now.
Okay.
So let me slide these in here. Washi tape.
There you go. So now I have washi tape on the back of my phone.
Yep, you do. You've been washi taped. So my swap is done. And I went spinning today with the Weavers Guild in our local area. And they invite me once a year, and it's fun. So I had to take something to spin. So I took the braid that I got from Sharon from Moms with Yarn, which is hand-painted roving 4 ounces of BFL, Tiger Lily. And this is the color. It's really fallish. And there was a lot of kids walking through. We basically sat in an old farmhouse. So in the living room, there was weaving and spinning. And in the kitchen, they were felting and they were on an ankle loom, making like belts. So I was spinning this. I have a lot of the braid left, but this is how far it's coming out. It's very pretty. I think I'm going to spin the whole 4 ounces on one bobbin and then get some white roving and then ply it together. I don't know. I had to take something to spin on. This is another bobbin, but oh, I got Jerry's Coca-Cola. He thinks this is going to be worth something. I'm like, really? It's an Olympic Coca-Cola can. He's like, it's a collector's item. I'm like, till next year.
It's a collector's item if you didn't drink it.
He drank it. He drank it. I'm like, okay, so that doesn't make much sense at all.
If you drink it, the value goes down.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's not working. So that's what I had from my satellite store was my washi tape swap. So you have a swap to do.
Mm-hmm.
I am not doing any swaps.
Yeah.
I have a lot of knitting to do.
I'm trying to determine if I want to make a market bag or if I want to buy a little bit more yarn for her. I'm not sure which way I want to go with that.
I don't know.
There's so many decisions that you can make with one of these things.
That's true.
And I tend to overthink everything. So, what are you taking?
Oh, I'm taking my tag.
I'm putting my... What are you taking away? That's my tag.
I'm taking my tag. This is her Richard De Vere's. No, I'm taking the Juniper Moon.
That's her tag.
Yeah, this is my tag.
Relax, Debbie. It's okay.
I have to take the tag and put it in the bag. So I think that is it for the satellite store. On my Etsy shop, thank God for bags. I know if you follow on Instagram, I'm going to be doing the Zodiac update on October 15th. So mark your calendars. There'll only be so many on the first round, and depending on the response, I might be making more. It depends. And if you want to follow us on Instagram, our YouTube channel has links where you could follow Debbie or me. I know I'm pretty active on Instagram. Are you?
Not always.
Okay. But you can always just message her and say, hey, why aren't you active? Or, hey, where are you? Or, hey, whatever.
What the heck? Get on here. Do something.
Say something. But, yeah, our Instagram links are on our YouTube channel. And if you don't want to search for our videos, you can always subscribe to our YouTube channel if you're not in the Ravelry group. But we do post a a live, what is it, a audio video clip in Ravelry. So all you have to do is click on that. You don't even have to go to YouTube because I click it right in the, I put it right in the thread.
It does take you to YouTube.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you don't have to look for us on YouTube. You can just look for us in Ravelry.
Yeah, because there's a lot of videos out there, and I've been watching a lot. And for all of you who watch us on a bi-weekly basis, we appreciate you.
We do.
Yes.
And, my cat does that too.
What?
I know how you like to come in the middle of the statement and not exactly
Oh my
know
God.
what.
I don't even want to know.
Okay,
I don't even want to know.
my cat, when I'm getting up in the morning, sometimes I get up slow. And the cat just sits there and looks at me like, are you going to do something? I'm waiting. Hello? What are you doing? And so that when you said about Instagram, that if you want to say that, it's
To Debbie, like, hey,
yeah.
you haven't posted in
Yeah,
11 days. Are you okay?
Yeah, my cat says, like, just waiting there. And then she walks around, starts meowing, and comes back and stares. It's so funny. She just thinks that, I'm there to entertain her. My whole life, all I have to do is entertain a cat.
Yeah,
Love her dearly.
We're
but-
getting used to our new cat, she's got a foot fetish. So if my feet come out from under the covers, I feel her teeth. If I'm walking around my bed, I feel her teeth and her
Paw.
her paw because she's declawed. I feel her. She's just always at the feet. It's just like, come on. You move your feet, you're laying on the couch. She's like right there. It's like there's not a red light on my foot, and it's not fresh meat. So get off my feet. She has a foot fetish.
Squirt bottle.
She has a foot fetish. Yeah, I did carry a squirt bottle around for like the first 10 days because I wanted her off the table and I wanted her off the chair. I don't know what she does when I'm not home. I'm sure she bounces off the walls and listens to the Beastie Boys. I have no idea what she does. But when I'm here, she kind of knows. All I got to do is kind of like look at her and she'll be like, okay, never mind. But when I'm walking around and sleeping, it's like that teeth on the feet.
Yeah, she's out there saying it. I'm sorry.
Now she's meowing at the back door because Jerry went outside. She's like, come back. Don't leave me with that mean lady.
They're playing with yarn and they won't let me play too.
No, she hasn't bothered it. Well, that's not true. She did bother it a couple times, but I don't know. I'm thinking maybe I need to get her a bunny, somebody to play with in the basement.
A kitten. Oh, wait, no.
No. I'll adopt another, or what do you call it? Rescue another adult cat. I don't want a kitten.
Okay.
No, I know that it would bother me, so I wouldn't want to get an animal that would bother me. I like them 2, 3, 4 years old.
Okay.
But if I got a bunny,
an Angora bunny,
could.
Then you could do make your own yarn.
Yeah, I know, but I got a lot of stuff to knit because remember how I said I wasn't going to knit for anybody else?
You lie.
Yeah, I accepted another job. Yep, I accepted another job. And I'm also doing a test knit. It's a crocheted hat. And I've test knitted for her before. And this hat it's really cool. It's really cool. So more to come on that. But yeah, I've volunteered to test knit and make something for someone else. And I'm also working at a crochet or a yarn store now. So I have to crochet the items that are going to be in classes offered now.
The classes you're going to be teaching.
Yes. So I have to crochet some mitts and a market bag. But I believe I already have the market bag done over there in the corner. So that's the market bag that's going to be offered in one of the classes. So hopefully that works out pretty good. So I just need to get my mind like this. The left side should be crochet and the right side should be knit. I don't know. I have no idea.
Could I borrow your scissors?
My Star Wars scissors.
Yeah,
You need the Force?
I need the Force.
She needs the Force.
And do you have any needles
What kind of needles?
to?
To sew in?
Yeah.
No, that's the finisher. She has all the seaming.
Okay, because I did. That's the only thing on this project is I want to do.
Here you go.
I don't care about the small ones on the ends, but I want to try and do the provisional cast on to get better at it myself because I don't think I'm very good at it. So I need to practice.
The provisional cast on?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Alrighty, well, thanks
So-
for spending time with us.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. Any feedback, be sure to leave your comments, questions, and concerns.
Yes, especially if there's any concerns.
Any concerns?
Yeah, I don't know what they would be, but we want to know if there's any concerns.
Oh, yeah, there might be a concern. We're crocheting.
Sometimes.
We're recording on a different device.
Yeah, let us know if you can hear us better.
Can you hear me now?
Let us know if you can hear us better.
Yes. Just let us know what you're looking at, because I'm not editing. This is going right up on YouTube. As long as we didn't curse or offend anyone, it's going straight up on YouTube.
Yeah, and then there's always the, is the volume working at all?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we want to know.
Yeah, let us know.
Can you hear us?
Bye.
Bye. Have a good week.